Hey y'all, so I'm Jessica. I have a blog called queersmatter.wordpress.com and I'll leave a link in the description below. And today I'm going to talk about microaggressions. So a microaggression can be defined as brief everyday exchanges, oftentimes unintentional and automatic, that send negative messages to people because of their identity membership. Microaggressions are offensive, but oftentimes not purposely. So there'll be little brief things that people say when they're not really looking out for people's feelings, but also not thinking that they'll have an effect on anyone. Microaggressions can deal with identities such as race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, nationality, age, and disability, among other identities. So I'm going to go over a few microaggressions, and then we can talk about how to combat them or how to react if someone uses them towards you. That's so gay. That's ghetto. That's retarded. So who's the man in the relationship? So you're white, right? So are you a man or a woman? Have you ever had real sex? What bathroom do you use? When I look at you, I don't see color. I'm colorblind. I always knew you were queer. The ever popular one would be, that's so gay. We see this a lot when people are trying to refer to things like that they're stupid. There was a whole commercial about it for a long time, and it still exists today, but not as much. I think that people finally are getting over it and understanding that it's not the right thing to say, but it's not the right thing to say. People will also describe things as retarded or ghetto when you're really pinpointing certain identities. So that's retarded kind of is hinting to people at disability. Retardation isn't even really used as a disability anymore, but people will still, refer to people or things as retarded, and it's not correct, and you shouldn't do that. Ghetto is also another identity that people will try to describe certain things or clothes or anything, and it's just not right. To combat these microaggressions, you have to pick and choose your battles. So basically, in being the ally or the person who's offended by these things, you should really, say, is this person really going to listen to me? Is it really right for them to say this? Probably not. But also, will they listen to me if I say, do you really mean sexual orientation when you say that's so gay? Oftentimes when people say microaggressions and you call them out on it, they'll say things like, well, I didn't mean it like that. Or, you know what I meant. I think that in that case, it's kind of, maybe something that you should bring up to them afterwards, kind of like let it settle and just, call them out on it and say, why are you saying that? Don't say that, especially around me. But also, just don't say it in general. Could you just not say that? And sometimes it's better to, let the situation simmer and then go back to it later and really explain that, saying that's so gay or, I'm colorblind really isn't, correct, and it can really be offensive to people. Then maybe you want to, revert them to some kind of resources to explain them, websites or blogs or YouTube videos that really explain the meaning of things, rather than trying to explain it yourself, because sometimes it can be really hard to do. I hope this helped you understand microaggressions a little bit more, and if there's anything else you want to know, be sure to leave it in the comments below and I'll try to get back to you, or comment on my blog post on my blog. The link is in the description below and we can discuss it there. That way other people can see it and it'll really be an educational moment for a lot of people. Be sure to check out my blog and all my social media, and take care. Have a good one. Bye.